thanks for joining us, by the way. Yes, Suggs is in, everybody. There you are. So, Madness, you're releasing your 10th studio album on Friday, called Can't Touch Us Now. Now, you unveiled it in front of a very special group of fans.
Yes.
Who were they, and did they like it?
Well, we were trying to think of people who might be slightly older than us, and there's very few of them around. So it was the Chelsea pensioners, yeah. A very interesting and amusing group of people. Yeah, it was a very fun afternoon.
So, on the whole, they quite liked it.
Yes.
But there was this one woman who wasn't quite sure. This is what she said.
Yes, and Mr. Apple, the single. They're very good, but not as good as they used to be. But then, neither am I.
There you are, is it?
Well, that wasn't my favourite. My favourite question was the 93-year-old Ethel who said to me, Suggs, how do you keep your youthful good looks?
Yeah,
93-year-old woman.
Big fan.
And so, go on.
I was just going to... This album, I mean, you've called it a return to your roots because of the way that it's been created. Is that right?
Yeah, we decided, you know, there's a lot of technology around in studios these days, and we thought we'd go back to... We went back to a very basic studio called Toe Rag, which was a very apposite, and being the toe rags that we are. But it had very limited technology, i.e. no computers or anything. So we just sat around in a room and made music together, which is how we used to make records, and it was a lot of fun.
And is it right that everyone has a say in some way of each track that you do?
Yeah, I mean, we've always shared the credits for each song between the people who write them, and the rest of the band get a share of it as well, because if they're playing on the song, they tend to influence it one way or another.
Yeah.
And we've always shared the song. I mean, all 7 of us write songs, so it's a very unusual setup. I think it's called Democracy, or that's what they used to call it. I don't know if it still exists anymore. But it's a very complicated issue. Yeah. 7 people, and we could spend 5 hours arguing about what trousers we're going to wear, never mind what song we're going to
Yeah, sure.
And on the album and in the songs, you've got some, you know, you've got mentions of some very colourful characters, one of them being Amy Winehouse. So how then did you know, why? What's the significance of Amy Winehouse to Madness?
We sort of knew her because she was hanging around in Camden Town, you know, the place where we started out, and I used to see her around in the same pubs that we started out playing in. And everyone knows the sort of tragedy of what happened to her at the end, but a little while before she died, I bumped into her in Soho, and she walked past me and she said to me, "All right, nutty boy," which made me laugh because I'm a 55-year-old man and I haven't been called a nutty boy since 1979. And that sort of stuck in my head. I think, apart from being a great artist, she had a great sense of humour as well. And I thought I'd just write an homage to her, which is called Blackbird, which is on the album. I hope I've done it some justice. Justice.
I love the way that you start kind of with her rhythms and then bring yours in, and the way that the two kind of blend. It seems to work really
Look at this musicology over here.
Yeah.
Hey?
Just saying, I noticed it.
Someone do the sleeve notes for the next album, right?
He loves a free CD, can play this
I'm a big fan, to be honest. I am. And Susan, you're a big fan as well, aren't you, of Madness?
Oh, absolutely. When I was at university, it wasn't a party unless you put on the Madness album, and that's when the party really started.
Favourite album then, Susan?
I think I first found Madness, it was actually the soundtrack to The Tall Guy. It was the first time I'd really heard Madness tracks, and also from my favourite television programme ever, which was The Young Ones.
Yeah.
Yes,
you had an amazing scene in the
Well, the Young Ones was fantastic, yeah, because they said, what would you like to do? We said, we would like to get a load of police vans and smash them up with sledgehammers. He said, fine, I said, fine. Whilst singing Our House. Absolutely, why not?
Yeah.
And we've got 20 seconds, and we have to mention your tour, because it's happening. When are you starting? Where are you going?
We're starting in the UK in the end of November, December time. And we're playing all around the UK.
Do you prefer it now?
Lots of fantastic places.
Do you prefer it now or back in the day?
I think I prefer it now. I mean, you're never going to beat being a teenager. That's the best time of your life. But, you know, looking at the audiences we still get, I appreciate more the fact that people still dig what we're doing, because why should they? You know, it's a remarkable and very privileged position to be in. Harry Hill's been saying very nice things about our single.
Calm down, Mr. Apple.
Get yourself out there.
How'd I do?
Great. In a matter of minutes, Suggs, you're going to be out there
we're gonna
for us,
hear it.
singing live outside, so very much...